Okay, today I'm here with Karen and Norton, and they're on a sailing cruise. But I think it's more than a sailing cruise. There's a reason behind their trip here to Nevis, and I understand it has something to do with trash, right? So if you can explain to us why you're here, what you're doing, and how it impacts us, then go for it.
All right, thank you. First, I'd like to thank you for having us over here. It's been very interesting talking with you today. And I'm actually doing a trip from Alaska to Argentina with a detour right now through the Caribbean and the Bahamas, and interviewing people about waste management to find out what it is that they're dealing with and the issues surrounding waste in itself.
So waste on the island is pretty much is what you're focusing on,
that's
right?
the focus, yes.
Okay.
And so mine is more of learning about the process of it, the involvement of it in the community. And Norton has a different aspect of it.
Okay, Norton, what is your main focus?
I came here partly as a result of a trip to the Pacific Gyre last summer, where we were working on taking samples of the plastic and of the fish that are consuming the plastic and seeing how this trash is affecting our lives through getting into the food chain. And so my focus is how can we keep this plastic in particular out of the ocean.
Right, right.
To see if there's possible or if it would be feasible to have a business mounting a waste to energy converter, like a pyrolytic converter, on a barge, taking it from island to island and processing the waste, plastic, and maybe some other things from each island
to make
back into fuel.
Okay, all right.
Eliminating the problem of overfilling the landfills, and at the same time getting a useful product out of this waste material, because the islands are so distant from major industrial complexes that you can't really recycle a lot of things.
That's a big problem for us here, a big problem. And I know when you were talking about the animals, I know that the turtles, the sea turtles, love jellyfish.
Right.
And the jellyfish looks like a plastic bag looks like a jellyfish, so therefore they ingest it, and then eventually they will die if they can't get it out. So that would be great if we can keep the size of the landfill smaller, so we can have a process in which things are being like byproducts from stuff that's going to go to the landfill, so it will help to keep it smaller, because we don't have a lot of space. If you know, Nevis is 36 miles square, and we only have one landfill, and it's not really big enough. And there's so much development that's going on here that in the next 10 years, 20 years, what are we going to do? We're going to probably putting our trash on barges and shipping it some other place to be cycled or whatever they're going to do with it, because space, we can't grow more space here.
No.
So we appreciate you coming and visiting with us. It was a great interview this afternoon. The information that you shared with us and where you're headed and what you're doing with it. So thanks for stopping in and seeing us here at the Historical and Conservation Society. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity.